Bojo, Sego, Tansi, Wache, Anin. Hello and welcome to Aboriginal Worldviews and Education. I'm Jean-Paul Restoul, faculty member in the Department of Leadership, Higher and Adult Education at the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education of the University of Toronto. And I've been teaching the Aboriginal Worldviews course at OISE for about 8 years now. And before that, I was teaching in the Aboriginal Studies program at the University of Toronto. This particular version of the Aboriginal Worldviews course is designed for people with a very beginning understanding of Indigenous worldviews. It's an exploration into some of the implications of the worldviews for understanding education as it's experienced by Aboriginal people, but also learning about Aboriginal worldviews and how that can change the relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people in Canada, but also in North America more generally, and hopefully you can find applications from the place where you are accessing this course. What I would like to do in this course is cover a comparison of the Indigenous worldview with the Western worldview to understand ways in which they are different from each other. So we are definitely accenting the differences, but that's to gain an understanding of what's unique and distinct and special about Indigenous worldviews in a very general way. And we have to take this generalized approach when we're doing an introductory exploration of the worldviews. We then move into an understanding of the relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people from a Canadian context, but also looking at a more general colonial context, the development of relationships of colonialism globally. And so we do this through a screening of Barbecue Area from Australia, which certainly has resonance beyond those borders. We look at the treaty relationship within Canada and how that relationship developed and changed over time, and also how experiences of teaching, learning, and education changed and developed over time for Aboriginal peoples in Canada and the US. And then looking forward to ways in which we can address and repair some of the damage that has been done through colonial education strategies, and how we can restore and renew the relationship between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal peoples. So I hope it's of great interest and use to you, no matter where you're accessing this course, but that you bring a little bit too of your own personal aspirations and desires to the course, looking at how you can apply this material in your own relationships and your own understanding of your situation where you are. And we'll be able to do that a lot through the course discussion forums, where people can participate in discussions about the material, about ways of renewing and restoring the relationships in a way that reflects and responds to your own understandings. So I think in that particular space of the course, we can develop conversations where those of you who are participating with a deeper sense of knowledge can bring some of your knowledge to those discussions and help those who are coming to this discussion with very little knowledge. I understand that some people are taking this course because they know absolutely nothing about Indigenous worldviews. Some are coming because they want to participate in deeper discussions and conversations about that. So the forums might be a place where we can all find value in deepening our own knowledge of this material. So I look forward to the course. Please take some time to make some comments in the forum, and the more you share, the more you'll get out of it. So I look forward to hearing what you have to say about the material in Aboriginal worldviews and education.